Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's daily market update. I'm Chief Analyst Ryan Fox here at OptionsXO headquarters in the UK. It's about 8:37 in the morning. Let's talk about today's announcements. Early this morning, we see revised industrial production month on month for the Japanese yen coming in at 1.1% higher than forecasted 0.8%, as well as tertiary industry activity month on month at 0.3% higher than 0.1% as well. That should give boost to the yen. We also see industrial production year on year at 6%. That's much, much lower than forecasted, 6.7%. And we see the Chinese yuan and Chinese markets falling as we speak. Fixed asset investment year to date on year 11.2%. That's under forecasted. Retail sales year on year 10.5%, also under forecasted but slightly. We see the Euro-Italian trade balance going to be coming in later in the morning. Let's fix our time scale to make sure we're in the right time zone here. So 9 a.m. we're going to expect, that's in about 20 minutes, we're going to hear the Italian trade balance forecasted at 3.98 billion, previous at 4.18 billion. We also have a 9:30 average index earnings for 3-month on year. 2.8% is forecasted, as well as claimant count change and unemployment rate. This is going to affect the pound very greatly, so you can expect some volatility in assets like pound dollar, pound yen, and euro pound. Swiss franc ZEW expectations coming in at 10 o'clock, as well as in euro industrial production month on month forecasted negative 0.1%, slightly better than negative 0.4%. We also see the German 10-year bond auction going to be starting at relatively at some point today. It's tentative time there. Australian dollar announcement from the Royal Bank of Australia. Deputy Governor Lowe is going to be speaking. He's going to be speaking at the Shem Memorial Lecture in Perth, talking about monetary policy for the Australian Bank. We also see FOMC member Dudley is going to be speaking at 1:30, as well as several other U.S. dollar announcements following at 3 o'clock. JOLTS job openings expected 5.33 million. Crude oil inventories expected negative 1.6 million. 10-year bond auction, and at 7 o'clock, federal budget balance negative 133 billion expected. We also are expecting another vote on the euro for the debt crisis. You can find more about that by clicking on the latest release here. In this case, it would be the Hellenic Parliament. That's Parliament in Greece. And Greece will decide to vote if the measures in the third bailout program will be implemented. They're expecting that it's going to pass, and all the previous votes have passed. However, we never know what's going to happen with the Greek debt crisis, so you can expect some volatility at some point today. Business and New Zealand manufacturing index for the New Zealand dollar going to be expected at 11:30 at night. And finally, FPI month on month of the New Zealand dollar at 11:45. Let's take a quick look at some charts. We also have to note that today Apple is down to $113 a share after taking a loss of 5% due to the devaluation of the yen and Chinese markets affecting that. So if we take a look now, gold at 1115.8 and climbing. You see gold coming back up from a very low of 1080. Now it's back up to 1116. Some positive views there for gold as well as other commodities. However, oil is at a bottom of 43.11, and we're expecting that to drop continuously to the end of the year due to oversupply. Pound dollar 1.55 and climbing. Dollar yen down to 124.58. Aussie dollar hanging at 0.729. Euro pound climbing slowly at 0.712. Euro yen at 138.3. Dollar Canadian at 1.3. And last but not least, the euro dollar at 1.11 and climbing. If we want to even take a longer look at the dollar, we can see on the daily level, the dollar's fallen significantly. The euro dollar has fallen significantly, and we're only coming up on a very small blip in the most recent trading history here. Thanks again for watching today's Daily Market Update. Catch more Daily Market Updates by searching us on YouTube at Daily Market Update OptionsXO on YouTube. And we also have new webinars coming in August, talking more specifically about indicators, technical analysis, fundamentals, and more related to the market. Thanks again. Have a great day and good luck with the trades, folks.